welcome to this News Mobile special Budget in 5 minutes. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman has actually given more money in your pocket by slashing the tax regime. It's one of the lowest tax rates yet in the Indian history. And what will this entail? If you're a young professional earning up to 15 lakhs, you will actually have to pay 78,000 rupees less than what you were paying earlier as tax. And there is a string of other tax concessions that she has announced. Let's hear what these tax measures are all about.
An individual shall be required to pay tax at the reduced rate of 10% for income between 5 lakhs to 7.5 lakhs. So for income between 7.5 lakh to 10 lakh, he or she will pay at the reduced rate of 15% only. Income between 10 lakh to 12.5 lakh, the present prevailing rate is 30%. That is now being brought down to 20% only.
Some bit of trivia here. This was the longest ever budget speech by any Indian finance minister, 2 hours 40 minutes. And this is what the reactions are to her budget.
बजट में जिन नए रिफॉर्म्स का ऐलान किया गया है वो अर्थव्यवस्था को गति देने, देश के प्रत्येक नागरिक को आर्थिक रूप से सशक्त करने और इस दशक में अर्थव्यवस्था की नींव को मजबूत करने का और गति देने का काम करेंगे।
2.5 घंटे से ज़्यादा लंबा भाषण था और उसमें कोई स्ट्रेटेजिक बात मुझे नहीं दिखी। उन्होंने कहा कि हम इनकम टैक्स कोड को सिंप्लीफाई करेंगे और कॉम्प्लिकेट कर दिया।
So first of all, when you say of the tax rate for individuals, it's good to know that there was some attention paid to that and some individuals would benefit out of it. And as she said in the budget, the benefit to the individuals could be in the range of 80,000 plus minus, even if they don't claim any tax exemptions.
There are some interesting developments on logistics and on healthcare, wherein government has come up with some amount of specialized spending on an infrastructure pipeline. On the personal tax rates, to be honest, I've just had a very cursory glance to see that there is some sort of deductions, but at the risk that there are two regimes are now in play. I would think that based on how the markets have reacted, that there isn't really something to be optimistic about here.
So I guess from 5 to 7.5 lakh rupees, so there is 10% of slab rate that has to be paid to the government. But I think for freshers that would be a challenging option because, for example, a person graduated from Delhi has a job placed in Mumbai, so he had to pay his rents and all that, and still the government charges these kind of taxes, 10% maybe.
Now let's get you a business perspective from my colleague, consulting editor Anisha Nair Dhawan on what she feels about this budget.
Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman seems to have ticked off all the boxes in this year's budget. Don't think many people will be disappointed with it, especially income tax rates have been cut, and that's good news. The hope is that with greater spending, there will be a revival in the economy once you have more money in your pocket. There have been SOPs for startups. The period for which they can claim exemption from taxes has been increased. There have been benefits given for ESOPs as well. The focus is on MSMEs, on how to increase the funding to them, and of course infrastructure spending is intact. Infrastructure will help create more jobs, put in more money in the hands of people, and rev up growth. So all in all, this seems to be a budget that hasn't seemed to be disappointing many people, but for the rating agencies, because there may be some worries about how the government will mop up this much money, and the borrowing target is also high. There are some concerns there, but all in all, it seems like a good budget.
We believe at News Mobile this is a people-friendly budget. The finance minister has done a tightrope walking but has given you more money to be spent. This will also provide a stimulus to the economy. There's some good news for startups, for business, and also for foreign investors. In the long run, this will actually help India gain that mojo in the economic and the global arena.